Hey YouTube, welcome back. And to the reaction, how the hell are you doing? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we've got NF's album Hope, the whole review, in-depth review. A lot of you asked for this after me reacting to his album when it come out in April. Obviously, I wanted to let the album give it some time to breathe, let everyone soak it in and go through it themselves and enjoy it as much as I did. I actually haven't listened to the album a lot. I didn't want to like get bored of it and just listen to it on repeat as I've done a lot with NF albums that he's released, but I do never get bored of him. I always find myself going back and listening to him because it's obviously helped me through times in my life where I just really appreciated music at that time, and NF has been there a lot through that. So I thank him for that. But it's time to really read this album. Let's dive in. I'm not too sure if this would be like a four-part series or what, but I do think these videos are gonna be quite lengthy. I've written down my thoughts and everything on this notepad of 1 to 4 of the tracks. So we're gonna review Hope, Motto, uh, Careful, and Mama in this video. So if you guys keen for that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below. I'm a huge NF fan. As you see, I got the merch, got the poster, I got a bunch of merch in the back as well. I've been a fan since like 20 late 2016, early 2017, and I just want to say like massive shout out to everyone that supported the channel when I did upload all my reactions to the album. I've commented, replied back to a lot of your comments, and just really appreciate the support. It was really overwhelming, and it was just beautiful because I've connected with a lot of you, and I appreciate every single one of you that supported me throughout the reaction, the NF album reactions. So thank you. Go check out my social links down below in the description. But yeah, let's dive straight into the first track, Hope, which I have already done a review on. If you want a in-depth review, go check out this video. It is on my channel already, so go check that one out. But we will dive. I'll just say about a few little thoughts on it. I'll let the music play in the background as I speak over it. We'll see how that goes. We probably won't listen to the whole song, but we'll enjoy it. This dude, we know NF makes movies with music videos. He said it in Leave Me Alone. It's just incredible. Like, and I watched a lot of interviews as well. Where he said it had like 2 hours to take the shot out here, or even to film the music video. But I just want to start off with the review saying the intro and outro songs to this album is absolutely incredible. Like, to have Hope as your first single to the album, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I think every NF fan to come back with a single like this, we were on the edge of our seats, especially with the quality of the music video and how special it was. Obviously, you guys have seen it at this point. Like, it was a masterpiece. Probably the best music video I've ever seen in my life. And we'll get to the outro, the last song off this album, Running, but incredible outro as well. So I just want to start off the review saying that I don't think you could have had a better intro outro song. But yeah, we'll just enjoy this for what it is.
I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance.
Piano in the back is nuts.
Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without
this
further
shot, man,
ado, I
beautiful.
like to introduce my album. Hope.
I'm gonna skip majority of this part because it's not really where I want to talk about. Obviously, he goes back through his mansion. I spoke about that in my review already on this song, but I just wanted to go to the ending because I feel like it obviously it is probably the best part to the track. The whole climactic ending it's just incredible. I think a really standalone feature to this music video. But he says right here,
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Step back and look in the mirror, at least for me, that's what it did. The opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself. Sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror, at least for me, that's what it did.
so he mentions in that rap, obviously it's very fast flow to the rest of the song, but if you guys did catch it, he mentioned having a kid really opened his eyes, and he mentions this obviously in the start of this verse just coming up and in that rap as I just stated, but I think it's helped him definitely reflect on his past issues in a positive way. Obviously bringing a kid into the world it's a happy experience, man, and I feel like it's gonna help him I guess let go of those burdens and finally release from all the negative thoughts that he's held onto the last or his whole career really. But obviously we all know NF's got that dark side in him, and he's struggled with that for years. So I don't know how he's gonna transition from being that guy into the happier version of himself. I mean, that's gonna be something he's gonna have to deal with and find a path on how to deal with that. But he is welcoming his second child as well. Him and Bridget announced that on Instagram, I think, recently. So congrats to them. But yeah, just a perfect song in my opinion. Really. But we'll listen to this last part because it's, as I said, it's probably the standout feature from this whole music video / song.
Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years.
If you'll agree, man, this is the perfect song. Like, let me know. I think if you don't if you're not an NF fan, you wouldn't appreciate Hope and Running as much as the real NF core fan base would. So if you're like someone that's just started listening to him like last year, you haven't been along with that for that ride. But I mean, obviously you can do your research and really get to know everything about him by listening through his whole catalog. But I don't think the everyday listeners to NF, well, not everyday, the casual listeners to NF would appreciate this song as much as his fan base does. Like his core NF real music fan base, man. Like we lost our minds over this, and I'm just happy for him. I think all his fans are happy for him at this point. And I think his next album, I mean, obviously we'll let this one. We thought there was gonna be a B-side, right? Some more songs he's gonna release, but we'll let this one soak in, and I'm not expecting anything from him for the next 2-3 years. Maybe singles, yes, but not an album. I think he's really gonna take some time with his next one because it's gonna be, I think, a lot more happier tracks. We'll get through the rest of the album though. This whole section here, the 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of pain. All this scheme is incredible. As I said, it probably just stand out. But just to tie that in with the fear and like the cinematography of that dark side coming out of his neck, you can sort of see it right now. And if you pay close attention, you can see that throughout the music video as well. The dark side of him is trying to escape, and yeah, we'll watch it real quick.
30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking up. Reigns.
That's so far. Incredible track. definitely go check out my full in-depth review. I think it went for like 18 minutes or something. So if you guys want a more in-depth review of that music video / song, go check that out. But I just wanted to brush on my brief thoughts there, and really just tell you the synopsis and everything to do with that track, Hope. An incredible highlight of this album. Let's dive straight into Motto. The music video, probably my least favorite track off this album. It's the second single off the album, so to go from Hope, that high, to this track, obviously at the time I was excited, but nothing really stood out for me. Like it didn't grab me, other than like the music video, but the song alone, it didn't do much for me. I got my thoughts written down here, but I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it's definitely probably my least favorite song off the album.
Could write a record full of radio songs. Do a bunch of features that my label would love. Do a bunch of features that I don't even like, just to build up the hype. Yeah. I could sell my house and move out to LA. Get inside of rooms with the biggest of names. Hire 50 people just to give me advice on the way I should write. Oh God, yeah, sounds like a nightmare if you ask me.
So what I'm thinking, he's saying there is, I think he's mentioning the experience that around fame and what that gets you, red carpets, interviews, etc., and all that, meeting people that don't really care about him as a person. I think that's what he's showing us in this whole music video. Just all the stuff to do with fame that I don't think NF really cares about, to be fair. I don't know if he's expressed. I feel like he's expressed that. He's a very private person, I know that. He goes through that whole state of mind, I guess, in getting that song perfect, and he is a perfectionist, so it'll take a while to get a song fully complete. And I think he definitely has stated that in interviews. That's why I think it's taking a lot longer for him to produce albums nowadays. But yeah.
Went from my bedroom to the big leagues. You know how many times that I was told things wouldn't work but worked out. Having cold feet didn't keep me from success but delayed it some. I used to be the guy who killed to get a number one. I had to hear that song's a hit before I thought it was, but nowadays I don't really give a what? Oh God, might catch me at the award show.
No, we won't. Yeah, that whole chorus is just playful, I feel like. But in that what he just said in those lyrics just there, he's still being inspirational, that motivational lyricist that we all appreciate, and he has those bars a lot throughout his catalog that really inspire and I guess motivate me as a person. People telling him that he wouldn't work out, why are you rapping for? It's not the path to, like, you're not gonna get famous. It's gonna be a long road, and you're not gonna make a living out of it, you know. But he never gave up, and that's something that we're gonna do. We gotta chase our dreams and really focus on what we want to do for our lives, because it's a long road, man, and you gotta do what you love. That's the big part of life, I feel like, and we're all learning and growing, so keep doing you.
Eating popcorn in the back row, catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God.
If we saw NF at a red carpet, would he be doing this? I don't think he would be, but
you might see me in the same clothes I had on last week in my shame note. Yeah, you heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. Yeah. I miss buying CDs at the store and thumbing through the cases trying to make a choice. That don't make no sense to you, well, of course. See, one man's inconvenience is another's joy.
But she's like, who the freak is this guy, man? Get him off give my microphone back. Get him off my red carpet. It's my moment. I'm here to take a picture. I've dressed up for nothing, man. This guy's ruining my moment.
Wow, how are you unemployed? Telling me to get a life, you should look at yours. Yup, congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap, this is the industry, where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice the art trying to chase a dream, and they wonder why but not no more. Them days of history. Skip the red carpet, you looking for me.
Bro, he got it there. He actually fooled her. And that guy that turned around and he's over this way, come on, man. You gotta do better than that. He mentioned in there that this is the industry. It's not, I don't think it's what we think it is, man. And I've spoke on that a little bit throughout this. Probably my favorite part of this track, him highlighting that and just talking about that.
Me, oh God, yeah. You might catch me at the award show, eating popcorn in the back row, catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God, you might see me in the same clothes I had on last week. Am I ashamed? No. Yeah, you heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto.
Crazy.
Got my feet propped up. Leave my shirts untucked. I'm the boss.
Shout out to all the fans that were in here for this music video, by the way. That's epic.
You got the trophy, that's great. I'm happy for you, no hate. Still got a smile on my face. Chilling in the back like, hey, oh God. Yeah, you might catch me at the award show, eating popcorn in the back row, catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God, you might see me in the same clothes I had on last week. Am I ashamed? No. Yeah, you heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto.
This bit's fire as well. That's hard. The guy from When I Grow Up music video as well. Epic, man. Epic. And we'll talk about the evolution and of NF and all that in the next coming songs. But from him being watching him with what, 2 people in the crowd or something like that, nuts, absolutely nuts. And then obviously to where we are now, him at an award show, craziness, absolutely craziness. Yeah, I don't see that song ever being in my top 5 from the album. Let me know your thoughts. I don't obviously like to say there's a least favorite track on the album for me from an NF album. That's just me being honest with myself. It's not the song for me personally, but that's motto. Yeah, let's dive straight into Careful. Probably this song's definitely it's out of my top 3, but it's in my top 5 still from the album. It was in my top 3 for a while just because of how incredible it is, man. This is probably going to be one of my favorite rap songs from NF forever. Just because of the additions of Cordae, probably one of my favorite artists, my rap artists as well. I think they both killed it. It's hard for me to put words into this track just because I'm just like in awe, and I'm just blown away at this track. But we'll dive into it.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Some part songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's safer. You know I hit what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get air, be careful. Talking about risk, I take those. Millionaire still rock.
Rip. I was supposed to pause it before I got into Cordae's verse, but first I just want to say, yeah, Cordae goes crazy. You guys have heard this song at this point. I'm just gonna say my thoughts on it. NF went off as well. If we are talking about in terms of who had the better verse, I am gonna say NF definitely killed it more than Cordae did. Obviously don't like to put them two together and compare the two, but I think it's just gonna happen because that's what we like to do. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, J. Cole buried everyone else on that song." Like, it's just a discussion I think that everyone has with each other. But I do have to say NF, yeah, he definitely had the better verse on his track. I don't know if you guys think NF got murdered by Hopsin on Lost. If you guys let me know in the comments if you guys think that, because my mate did that to me and I'm just like, you serious? I listened to the track a couple of it and I'm like, maybe he did. Maybe Hopsin did do a better job than NF on that song. I'm not too sure. I love Hopsin, I love NF, so it's hard for me to say. But he said it to me. I'm just like, I don't know, man. But when you think about it, maybe he did. But that's just a side thought. Subpar songs, we don't make those. Definitely a highlight of the track. Does NF make subpar songs? I don't think he does. I think every song is planned out and it needs to be on the record. I think NF is very particular when he chooses what songs are on the record. He's probably got tons of songs in the vault that I just he didn't want to release or didn't fit the album or whatever. But yeah, he definitely doesn't make subpar songs in my opinion.
You know I hear what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get be careful. Talking about risk, I take those. Millionaire still ride with the Draco. Court side of the game, Triple got my name on it. That's how a typical day goes. I just left Nigeria, Lagos. I just met Kanye, Yazos. I was talking to God, but was real or was not. All he said was remain faithful. Okay, I get it, I got it, I'm with it, I'm about it. My crib is exotic, I'm blessed. Hey, we live in K.
This whole flow here is disgusting. By Cordae. I love the switch up from him. It did an incredible job. I ain't gonna hate. I'm not gonna say it's not even worth mentioning how shit Cordae's verse is. Like, it's still an incredible verse. I just do think NF obviously had the better verse. But let's get back to the chorus real quick. Probably one of the best hooks on the album in my opinion. Or I guess out of the rap songs. Because obviously you got the mainstream songs. Which we'll dive into later. But you're definitely one of the best rap hooks, even I think in like his whole catalog. Just thinking about the rap, they're very. Yeah, I'm gonna stay strong on that point. Yeah, I do think it's probably one of his best rap hooks out of his whole catalog from NF. Love the reference to J. Cole, and I don't know if and say that because of how much a J. Cole fan I am. Maybe that my subconscious is just saying, oh yeah, just because that J. Cole reference is definitely his best hook. But yeah, sounds raw. Just an impressive rap track overall. But hey, let's just finish off Cordae's verse here.
Was high off narcotics, but that's when my life was a mess. Hey, we come from the bottom, we still at the bottom. I get high to really distress. Hey, I don't think y'all get the message. This world is built off misconceptions. Talking about greed, talk about envy, talk about money, then we talking about plenty. Talking about dollars, then we talk about pennies. Talk about drinking, then we talk about Henny. What we talking about? Lost souls at a crossroads, money coming in large loads. I've been crossed, so my heart cold. That's all we know. Turn on me, you get exposed.
If you guys want to see my first, obviously, reactions to all these songs, go check out my YouTube. It'll be in a playlist. All my NF reactions are on YouTube already, so go check them out. First time hearing the track. I'm not really going to break down any of the lyrics or anything. I'm just here giving my thoughts and diving deeper into the track itself. But if you guys heard just then, Cordae did mention Lost Soul at a Crossroads, which obviously is a reference to Hope. Which I think it's incredible that obviously Cordae has done his research or either is a fan of NF and just likes the song in general. But I love him mentioning that people.
On a pick, then a Bible. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, now tiptoe. I'll be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hear what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get air, be careful. Calling my dad and I told him I got you, you wanna retire, then do it, you're good. Called her my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement, let's get you a crib. Called her my manager, told him get ready, it's about to get busy, this record is called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious, ain't it? When you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total, you know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth, ain't no point in me keeping this.
Man, tell me that shit ain't fire, bro. Tell me this verse ain't fire. Obviously he just mentioned that he's been blessed and of coming from poverty, as he said, and talking about everything. Getting his mama, getting his grandma a new house, getting it out from that basement, and just sharing the love around to his family. He does mention money again on the album, but he never does it in like a braggadocious sort of manner, or braggadocious sort of manner. He really is really humble dude, and really just shows love to his family by helping them out, either retiring his dad and all that good stuff that we just love to hear about. But he talks about his dreams, chasing them down, and really locking in and putting your head down, doing the work to succeed in life. I think it's just an inspirational rap song overall.
Myself, I ain't taking this money with me to my grave. Yeah, I might as well bless all the people I love. We talking about making a difference I'm making. When talking about risks I've been taking, I'm talking about dreams I've been chasing. I'm talking about lives I've been changing. I'm talking about family, don't play with them. That's a line you don't cross, no. Low blows, can't respect those. Gotta keep the loved ones close. That's all we know. Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for.
Shout out to J. Cole for making that incredible album on top of that roof. You guys know which one I'm talking about. I've been really into J. Cole's music lately, to be fair. Going back through all his songs and all his albums and catalog. But yeah, Cordae NF, Careful, incredible track. Now moving on to probably one of my most emotional reactions I've done on the channel. I actually cried a lot this year when recording. There's been a lot of sad tracks. Lewis Capaldi, Sam Smith, this track as well. It ruined me. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that supported me on this track on YouTube, and especially everyone on TikTok. You guys came through over there and really supported that video that I put out of this track, and it's just great to see through each platform and through all platforms that the NF fan base is showing love to all I guess reactions and my videos as well. So thank you all for that. Go watch my reaction if you haven't done so already over on YouTube or TikTok. All links will be down below. I also link my playlist to all my NF reactions, so you guys can just go over there and watch all of them. But I don't think this song's gonna make me cry again. But I pray that NF never makes a bloody YouTube video, like music video over this track. I don't think he will. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the evolution of NF from How Could You Leave Us to this track Mama, and everything in this track. We'll dive in and listen to the first little bit. I'm not gonna cry, I swear.
Yeah. You ever make it up to the gate? And if you did, I wonder, is it a beautiful place? Did he put his arms around you, make you feel like you're safe? Did he grab you by the hand and say that things are okay? I gotta know, mama. Did he show you some grace, give you a pass, and tell you he would carry the weight? Do you smile more? Wonder what it's like when you pray. Is he standing in front of you so you can look at his face when you talk to him? Does he talk back? You ever have conversations about what you regret? Or did it all go away once you got there? Does each breath take you closer to God? Would you say that you cry less? Do you feel at peace yet? Do you laugh more? You feel like heaven is everything you could ask for. I ever make it up there when I see you, I hope you're smiling, 'cause cause you deserve it. Pray to God that you found joy, and always know that you don't gotta cry.
Man, just what a beautiful, I guess, perspective to have on his mum going up to heaven, and obviously the evolution of NF from How Could You Leave Us of his debut album Mansion. He was very angry at his mum for leaving them, for overdosing and leaving him and his, I think, two sisters alone. I guess that anger has obviously built up over the years, and he still hasn't forgiven her until this album, until this track, which is just incredible to see. And I think as a human, that's the journey you go on. And I think we all can agree that when this song come out, that I think I saw a comment. I was like, no one wants to watch How Could You Leave Us and then listen to this track, because you just be crying nonstop. Like it'll ruin you. I don't think I haven't heard How Could You Leave Us and then this track still. I'm too scared to start crying and really I guess put myself through that. But take away from the fact that this is an emotional track, it's an incredible track as well. And if to write this, to put this out into the world, it's just beautiful. It really is. This song is relatable to me personally, and obviously emotional to think about. If you really think about each lyric and what the song means and all that, it probably cripple you into some mild depression. But we just gotta accept the fact that this song is a beautiful masterpiece from a great artist, and I think important to create for the personal growth of NF and his whole catalog and journey.
You don't gotta cry no more. I hope you're up there looking down on us with a smile on your face. You don't gotta cry. You don't gotta cry no more. I hope you're up there with God, feeling love that's set free from your pain. I look at the situation you had, might have made a mistake of leaving, but it's making me sad thinking of you. How you grew up trying to cope with your past. Were you like me in your relationships and pushed away dad? I gotta know, mama. Did you think you were trash? Something disposable that nobody could love or be glad to say they was with you? That issue is the issue I have. That's why it hurt me when Brittany gave me those letters you sent. I barely read any of them, knowing I'd let them go to my head and get to me, especially when I feel I related. Might not be around for my babies, but know when I say that I love you, that I mean it, okay? Cause nobody's perfect. Yeah, I guess we all fall short, and I can't hold this unforgiveness in my heart no more. So just know you're lovable to me, and of course you'll always be mama to us. So save a table for four and know that you don't gotta cry.
Save a table for four. I think that's gonna be probably the worst lyric. I say worst lyric in a positive way, because obviously he's saying save a table for us in heaven. We'll be there soon, which again is just emotional to think about. You just gotta appreciate it sometimes. I feel like we critique artists too much, and we really want them to put out tracks that we all love. I guess that's how we fell in love with them. We don't want artists to change and really evolve. But I don't think NF's fan base is anything like that. I think we do appreciate the growth and journey, but I think the mainstream artists, like Drake and all those type of guys, they get critiqued for putting out music that they want to make, and their fans hate it. But I think the NF fan base is just super proud of him at this point, and very pleased with his growth. But it's probably gonna be a word I use a lot throughout this review. So don't mind me. But I guess this track really overall just makes you think about your family and why it's important to always be kind and to love them as much as you possibly can, because they can be gone in an instant, and no one's around forever. And that's emotional to think about. Sorry to put that onto you guys, but I think it's best if we're honest with each other, and really just enjoy those moments together and be there for one another at all times. Let's finish off the track.
You don't gotta cry no more. I hope you're up there looking down on us with a smile on your face. You don't gotta cry. You don't gotta cry no more. No.
Listen to this third verse and tell me he hasn't changed from How Could You Leave Us. He's definitely changed. It's been what, like 7-8 years since Mansion come out, but yeah, he expresses how much he's changed and is getting happier in his third verse because he forgives her really.
I hope you're up there with God, feeling loved and set free from your pain. You don't gotta cry, no. Yeah, I'm grown now, took me a while to see the bigger picture. Cause if you were here today and I was talking with you, there'd be a lot of tears of joy falling on my sweatshirt, probably followed by some apologies and mom, I missed you. Yeah, I pray you see me down here looking up. Still got a lot of things that I need healing from, but I'll get there eventually, so don't you worry none. I just hope you finally got some peace and you feel happy, mom, I love you.
Goosebumps, man. Don't ever underestimate NF not to make you cry. And I'm never gonna do that ever again. I probably should have realized when the album track list come out that I think I did say to my family that Mama would be sad, but I would never have thought it would be a song like that. And what a masterpiece, really. Shout out to NF. Much love. That is gonna conclude part 1 of the review of NF's album Hope. That is tracks number 1 to 4, Hope, Motto, Careful, and Mama. If you guys enjoyed, the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. I probably will be doing a 3 to 4 part series of this, so if you guys are excited for part 2, let me know in the comments and really let me know your thoughts of the album. If you're still bumping it, I feel like I definitely skip Motto and Mama because it's just too sad to listen to. I don't want to put myself in that mindset, but obviously Motto is my least favorite track of the album, so that one does get skipped quite often. But overall, an incredible album, and we'll dive deeper into the other tracks in part 2. Much love. Go check out my socials, links will be down below in the description. At the moment, this is a 15-minute recording. I'm not too sure if it will definitely be edited down, but we'll wait and see. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend, whatever it is for you. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.